Hey everyone, how's it going? JD Strategic here. I hope everyone's doing great today. Quick lifestyle post for everyone. I know I posted that poll a couple weeks ago now, asking what kind of post you guys wanted, and motivational won that one, but lifestyle was just behind. So I figured I'd give you guys a quick lifestyle post, especially since I got a couple updates for you guys. Let's get comfortable here. I'll just sit for you guys. Let's also try to flip the camera. Awesome. So, quick lifestyle post for you guys. So, tomorrow I'll be going back to what I call home at this point, which is kind of funny. But that's down in Naples, Florida. Right now I'm in Hanover, Massachusetts, on the South Shore of Boston. So, born and raised in the South Shore of Massachusetts, about an hour away from Boston. Went to school in Florida, but the family recently moved down to Florida about a year ago now. But we've had this apartment up in the South Shore, but we are now getting kicked out of that apartment. So now we're going to be just full-time Floridian residents. So super excited for that. I've actually been a Florida resident for quite some time now. As soon as I turned 21, I got a Florida license, or not license plate, but Florida license. So that was super exciting. But just kind of a quick recap of the last month. I initially just came home for a quick work trip. So just kind of came down for a couple of days originally. Figured I'd be gone within a week, but ended up having a really good time up here. So shout out to everyone that I got to spend some time with. That was awesome. Always great to reconnect with, especially the high school friends who I haven't seen in a long time down in Florida. Usually kind of more isolated, which is a pro and a con, which I can get into in another video, but I really do find that very fascinating. But some of the things I did last weekend, I ran in the Falmouth Road Race, so that was awesome. That's a 7.2 mile road race down in the Cape. It's a beautiful run along the beach. It was a beautiful day. So that was something where I kind of posted about, and that was really about just conquering the mind. There was a challenge ahead. I knew it was going to be a physical, mental, even kind of spiritual challenge in some way. But kind of living up to the motto, the mindset of the business, which is conquer your mind. So that was what I did that day. I conquered the mind. I ran the race. It was an awesome time. But that's kind of something else to kind of point out. Something that a lot of us tend to do is we kind of base our feelings, our emotions off of our accomplishments. But that's kind of a really bad thing to do, because if you're kind of just basing how you feel off your accomplishments, then 99.9% of the time you're going to be feeling really down about yourself. So it really is just about, as long as you're kind of on the path that you want to be on, kind of having the emotions there, not really living up to the accomplishments. The accomplishments will come eventually, but you have to have the mindset first. So just living in the moment and kind of understanding that the accomplishments, the opportunity, it'll come. It's not really a matter of luck, but it's a matter of always putting in the work, and then the opportunity eventually will come. Because a few months ago, I definitely wouldn't have ran in the Falmouth Road Race, but I've been holding myself accountable with this page with you guys. I hope I've been holding you guys accountable as well. So I want all of us to kind of live up to our full expectations, our full self-esteem. And that's really where that confidence comes from, just living up to your full potential. So some of the other things I got to do, I got to see some high school friends, reconnect with some of my high school buddies. Shout out to the Adams. You guys know who you are. I actually played one round of golf, which was super fun. I haven't done that in a couple of years, actually, so it was kind of a nice challenge. Golf's such a mental sport, so that could be something I could get into potentially. But that was a lot of fun. I remember I posted a video or a story for you guys about when I was at the casino. They put in a new casino in Boston, so I had to try that out once or twice. But I do not recommend going to the casino at all. This was my second or third time going. You probably won't be seeing me going there again. I'm not really a fan of kind of the games of luck or whatever it may be. But I'm more of a fan of having my money just invested, knowing my money's growing. I'd much rather just go hang out with my friends, knowing that my money's invested, rather than the hassle of the bets and dealing with kind of all that chaos in the moment. It's too stressful for someone like me, so I kind of need to just kind of stay laid back rather than kind of go in with the stresses. So that was something I did. Got to spend a lot of time with the family, which was awesome. But yeah, I was kind of up down south for the last month and a half by myself, so it was nice to reconnect with the family. My sister's going back to school in a couple weeks, so it was nice to spend time with her. She ran in the race as well as my dad, so that was an awesome opportunity to connect with them, see some distant relatives that weekend. So that was a really great opportunity. It's always great to see family and reconnect. Let's see, what else did I do? Always very busy just with the 9-to-5 job. Obviously creating content for you guys is something that I'm priding myself on. But yeah, now it's kind of time to go back down to Florida. Really kind of been distracted the last couple weeks, but I have still stayed on it with you guys. But I kind of want to take the next step with this page, which is really coming up with these interviews. And that's really because overall with any business, it's a matter of listening to what the customers want, what the people want. So I don't have all the answers. I'm just kind of an idiot on the internet that tries to share information with you guys, and hopefully you guys find that valuable. But I want to go out there and listen to the people and understand, what are their concerns with investing? What did they do to achieve their success? What kind of created the happiness for them? What came first, money, happiness? So just questions like that. So feel free to DM me any questions that you guys have for people. So that's kind of the next step, where I want to go out and do these short interview clips and just kind of get more information from people. I know just talking to a couple people around here, a lot of people are kind of scared to invest. People have all these concerns. So I really want to break down all these myths and these concerns and really help everyone understand this idea that you want to constantly be invested in the market. Not timing the market, but just time in the market's the best thing you can do. Not trying to build your bank account, but investing in assets that appreciate over time. So that's kind of what I really want to accomplish, because overall my goal is to kind of help all you guys generate wealth along whatever journey you want to do, whether that's kind of a fitness journey, you are a business person, you want to do some psychology thing, you want to be a therapist, you want to be an athlete, whatever it is you want to do, an engineer, a physicist, whatever it is, a pilot, whatever it is you want to do, you can continue to do that as long as you're continuing to pay yourself first. And that doesn't mean you wake up every day and it's, let's invest $100 into the market. It just means this is automatically happening into like your 401k, so that when you do get paid through your job, that money automatically goes into the stock market, so that you don't ever have to worry about it. You can live your life, focus on what you want, while that wealth is just being generated for you in the background. So that's really what I want to get across to you guys. So quick lifestyle post for you guys. Got a little distracted, but I hope you guys found this video useful. Would love to connect with anyone with kind of similar passions, interests. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in.